your path's colder. You won't be the only one to cross over. Got time for a grab motion. Gonna elevate and leave them out, cause I got the final boss glow up. Bad like I'm on that Oscar, bruh. Gonna hold that loss on ya. Thinking that I was never enough. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Donald Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Epic rap battles of history, man. Yo, you knew it was coming, bruh. You knew it was coming. I think Trump got what? 2, 3, 4, 3 different battles now. Well, it was between Hillary, Biden, and Kamala. I can only imagine some of the shit that's gonna be saying. As far as what's been going on in the race and things like that, I'm not as into the politics as I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, like I will give Trump this. He got me into politics. Like the minute I'm up, lost an election, and then turned around and was like, no, I didn't. I said, huh? What happened? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not as into it as I was then, but I still follow up. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like reference points and things, we'll see what I can catch on to. But man, we just gonna peep the disrespect. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We can hear that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click. Let's giggity go.
Background battles of history. Donald.
It's always legendary when these fools drop, bro.
I've got the best word plays. Ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter.
I've got more disabilities than a New York Times. When he got when people was on Trump's head for making fun of dude, for yo, I'm sorry. That was crazy for having the disability. But I've got more disability, like disrespect to diss you, talk shit. Yo, okay. So we already starting off.
Ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing.
So choice. They aborted a state's right to vote. So I believe that is in reference to the Roe v. Wade, you know what I'm saying? The way that Republican leadership frames it is that they're taking the whole abortion topic out of the hands of the federal government and giving it to the states because the states should be able to vote on it. And when you tie a nice little bow and put it on paper like that, yeah, it sounds good. But the thing is, Roe v. Wade had done what a majority of Americans already wanted the law to be, which was if you want an abortion, you get one. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, within the safeguards and rails of time frames and whatnot, whereas Trump and his allies want you to think that they're really aborting kids like at birth. But they're not. But yeah. I see it. Let's go.
Nation is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows, think you could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions.
Get your mugshot, that picture, then get your mugshot, and then talk to me because somebody took a headshot at Donald Trump, which oddly enough, they were a Republican who did that. At his rally, tried to take his head off. But all right, let's go.
You could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left. You should be in.
Well, come talk to me about because I think it was Kamala Harris was a district attorney, I believe. Let's go.
Your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left. You should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation.
You divide our country. I'll call you. Why? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. I really like it because like this is really played from the perspective of Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear the lines, and just because of how like what I believe, like I see it as parody on the Trump, like making fun of him. But I know like this is really from his point of view type shit. But let's go.
Divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons. while it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in and don't even try.
Planes full of migrants you flying. Like, I see the line. I do. I feel like what it's talking about the Haitian migrants and things like that. But also, like, you know, you can't spit that line and then, like, not think about what DeSantis was doing. You know what I'm saying? How he was flying, like, migrants to blue states talking about, oh, y'all want this? It was like, bro, like, basically playing with people's lives type shit. Like, I see the vision of what he wanted to do, like, but, like, you playing with people's lives for real. But, all right, let's go.
1K thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in and don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you, but
Popping up like it was weak. Yo, all right, well, I think it's like what was crazy is the crazy talk they was saying about Biden, about how he shouldn't run, he's too old, and this, that. And then when he actually heeds everyone's advice and was like, all right, fine, I'll step down. Then it's like, oh, they kicked him out. I'm like, everybody was telling his ass to try. What do you mean?
Biden.
Let go.
Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you, but losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
Mike Pence. I know how to drop a mic. Because during the January 6th insurrection, like, literally, like, Trump was like, he waited 3 hours to say anything. And before he told people to stop, when they were rioting, and he knew they were rioting, he knew they were shouting, hang Mike Pence. He knew they were saying this. And then man tweeted out, Mike Pence is a traitor. To a crowd of supporters who wanted to kill that man. And that's the nigga running for president. All right, let's go.
To a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
Go ahead.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's beer and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending.
JD Vance's beard low. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Listen up close. You are JD Vance's beer and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending American decency over a barrel. Giving Lady Liberty the finger like the Legion Carol.
I seen that coming a mile away when she said that shit. Yo, yeah. Cause what was he convicted of? Felony harassment, felony sexual harassment. Didn't get him for the hard grape charge, but felony sexual harassment, I believe, is what it was. Don't quote me on that. I have to look it up. But yeah, okay, all right. I see you. That was an all right.
Decency over a barrel. Giving Lady Liberty the finger like the Legion Carol. In that big creepy house with our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files.
Woo! From documents to what? You spend too much time with All right, let's talk about the documents case because Trump had illegally taken. Well, I want to say, illegally taken, but mainly like just illegally had a shit ton of documents, classified documents included, and he took them from the White House, which is something you're not supposed to do. Now, just because I know there are people that like really believe some of this shit that come out his mouth when he be talking about, oh, well, this guy took files, why they coming after me crazy? Well, probably because they asked you for the files and then you pretended like you were going to give them the files and then you lied about giving them all the files, so they had to get the authorities in there to go get the files. And yeah, Biden have files. I think Obama have files too, but like we're talking a couple files up in the top of the closet that you might have that it's reasonable to understand that you just overlooked those while you was packing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Not boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes of classified shit put in a bathroom or on a stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
With our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much.
Yeah, and I think with that one, she talking about Epstein. I haven't seen no Epstein list to be real with y'all. Like, I haven't seen it. I've heard about some names on it, and I did hear that Trump's name was on it, but I couldn't know that. I don't know that. I haven't actually seen it if it's actually somewhere to be seen. But I see where the line's going.
Big creepy house with our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos,
the files play was crazy.
Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer. What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You failed in your
Timu Milan. Wow. Damn. Okay. And from what I understand, him and Melania aren't together anymore, right? Yeah. So I really hope she got the fuck up out of there. But all right, let's go.
I'm with you. Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You failed in your own city. Bank, ballot box, and court. You're home alone too. You lost in New York. I was there.
You're home alone too. You lost in New York. Yo, wait a minute. She talking about men's court cases, I believe. Yo, okay. Home Alone 2, you're lost in New York, because that's the name of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Okay.
Bank, ballot box, and court. You're home alone too. You lost in New York. I was there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly.
Did Trump shit himself at some point? Did that, happen, verifiably? Or is that just a jab line? I'm going to take it as just a jab line because I ain't seen nothing about that, but if that happened, that's crazy.
You were history's least hopeful, presidential hopeful, mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to
Like stock and truth. Go ahead.
build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better. Wow.
I hope you wrote that
I ain't even going to hold you. I have a bias in this, but, from my point of view, I think Kamala's up. I think Kamala's up. Not to say Trump wasn't spitting, because Trump had some motherfucking lines in there. He did. But I think I like. Admittedly, I like what Kamala's spitting just because I agree with him more. I can't say that honestly, but I do think she's spitting though. But all right, come on, Trump, do something with it.
Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better. Wow.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. This is ending worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss. A man handed you everything you ever did.
Then Afghanistan ended for the. Okay, wait a minute. Peep.
For you than Afghanistan did for your boss.
Then Afghanistan did for your boss. That is in reference to Biden pulling out of Afghanistan in a very chaotic manner and leaving a bunch of military shit behind. Now, personally, for me, I feel like either Trump did this on purpose or just between Trump and Biden, there was no communication to where things went the way they were supposed to, because Trump made a deal, and that he made a deal with the Taliban about safe evacuation of U.S. personnel and military as they came in and assumed governmental control. I think that's how it was supposed to go, but I think that was also with the intention of Trump still being the president. You know what I'm saying? And then when Biden became president, it was like that deal was out the water and things like that, because Trump broke a cardinal rule of the U.S., which is don't negotiate with terrorists. But I can't say that I don't see where Trump was coming from, where he's like, well, the Taliban was the one killing people, so why would I not talk to the people who was doing the killing? You know what I'm saying? So, I see him on that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people who are at the root of the problem, see what you could do in that situation. So, but I forget exactly how they said the plan was laid out for it to happen. But needless to say, went awry. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't go the way it was supposed to. And I feel like on the Democratic side, like I said, it's been a minute since I looked up on any of this. On the Democratic side, they were saying shit like, the deal that Trump set up was inherently flawed, whereas on the Trump side they just say Biden just botched everything and was weak about it. So I see the reference points of what he's saying on there, but I gotta look back again to find out the logistics of the plan that was initially brokered by Trump to let the Taliban assume control. That did go awry. But all right, let's go.
In red because you're taking a huge loss. This is ending worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss. A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way. Couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was.
Can she not have? Wait, does she have? She does have. Does she not? I don't know her kid situation, but I felt like that was vividly disrespectful. But all right.
Absent when you were just a little baby, and if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if you're raised.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so she's saying she can't have her own kids, but so she said she wish she was me. All right.
His landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him. Seeing me living rent free in your head.
Because there was a case against, I thought it was against Trump, but if it was against his father, I don't know. But they weren't renting out homes to black people. They got called out for that in court type shit. But all right, I see what she's doing. But from that to flip it to rent free in your head, like come on, bro, come on.
Lord daddy wasn't dead to kill him. Seeing me living rent free in your head.
Well, I know how you failed the bar exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good.
Whoa! The half of you, because she Indian and black. And there was a whole speculation because when she was running for vice president, they really hinged on the Indian side of her. And now that she's running for president, they're really hinging on the black side of her. My thing is she's half Indian, half black. That's just what she is. Now, what she chooses to portray for the sake of an election, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it is what she is. But, like, she's never denied either side. It's just, yeah, she put forth one more over here. Now she's putting forth one more over there. That's a fact. But that line was detrimental. Okay, let's go.
Our exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
You rock a beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard. Who does that? Who says something like that? Oh, whoa, yo, these guys are going crazy after each other, bruh. Now, if y'all are unaware, in the 2016 election, sometime before that in his life, Trump had paid to sleep with Stormy Daniels, who was a prominent porn star. And when he was doing when he was running for election, he basically paid her to keep quiet about it and sign an NDA. But from what I understand, he used the problem with it was that he used campaign funds to do so, but then tried to put it on this one lawyer, his lawyer at the time, whose name I forget, put it on him. And I believe he went to jail for it, or he went to jail for something. A lot of people go to jail for Trump. I'm not gonna hold you. You could look it up if you want to. But a lot of people around Trump have gone to jail for that I feel he should have gone to jail for. But we moved, bro. Let's go.
Ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels'
That's
headboard.
crazy.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs.
Donald,
Hope you wear makeup. Why? Cause that whole eating the dogs thing was crazy.
Race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs.
Donald, I'm putting you
Oh, because she's saying she looked like a dog. Okay.
away like a rapist back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your
I have all the
rallies.
biggest
That's what she said to him at their debate back, saying that they leave. And honestly, because he just did a Joe Rogan podcast, but from what and people are really on about it. And I haven't seen it yet, but from what I heard, it's good. At least for what you perceive to be good. And but also from what I understand, because he did that, he was like 2 hours and something, 2-3 hours, whatever, late for a rally that he was supposed to be at. And obviously people were leaving that because he wasn't there, which I feel is kind of fucked up. I think he should have scheduled the Rogan thing at a different time if you have a rally to be at and like people are waiting for you. But okay, let's go.
Back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your
I
rallies.
have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumping Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ and
What?
a crutch. No one wants to fight about politics this much. You.
Whoa, who we got here? Who is this supposed to? FDR? Is that what we on? Is that what we on right now? Wait. Yeah? Hold on. I think that's... Yeah. Okay.
Crutch. No one wants to fight about politics this much. You. Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit. Don't let getting higher be the greatest thing you ever do. And you. Baby back ribs up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11. I've come here.
Now I don't know what he mean by chapter 11, but just in a sense of Trump trying to like unilaterally destroy our democratic process. Yeah. Okay, but let's go.
Up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11. I've come here on the back of my musky antlered beast with a message for whichever one of you sucks the least. This government was founded on self-evident truths. So keep it of the people, by the people, for the people.
Go ahead.
Who rules? Who's there?
Stuff back here. Hey, hold on. I want to see what all this is over here real quick.
What's up,
Oh,
Old news sources confound and confuse.
Those jokers belong in a pair of clown shoes.
If you want the full range of well-rounded views, please check out our sponsor.
oh, okay. So we just got a sponsor thing. All right, but yo, hey, that was dope. Wasn't that dope? Shit. Now, as far as who won, yo, I feel like they was both cooking, and then they both had lines that sent me. The black part isn't the one you use to rap. Like, that line was crazy, and the Stormy Daniels line was crazy, but the Files line was crazy. Like, there was a lot. This was a good one. This is the good one, bro. I'm gonna have to lean on my bias and say Kamala. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, they was both cooking as far as like disrespectful said to each other. But yeah, I'm gonna have to lean on my bias. I am, yeah, because as far as Kamala's bars and things and that she was saying, as far as how I receive news and understand shit, that's where I'm at with Trump. You feel me? And like I be watching, like, not like I said, not as much as I used to, but I be watching CNN, Fox, MSNBC. What's that OAN? You know what I'm saying? Just to see how things report on. I feel like you can't just watch one. Like, if you watch Fox, you have to watch CNN. If you watch CNN, you have to watch Fox, because you have to see how they report on the same things, and also you have to see what one reports on that the other doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just so I'm gonna give it to Kamala, but we gotta give a big round of applause to Epic Rap Battles, because they did like fizzy thing on this one. Them lines were egregious, but that's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.